Hey, how's it going, everyone? Alpha Jack back here with another video. Now that Spooktober is in the books, we're here to rank them. Um, Tier list format, pretty well known. But if you don't know, Alpha rank with being the best rank, Beta rank being the worst rank. You don't want to end up like Beta. I mean, it's Andy, like the guy that we were roasting, Rue Dog. That's what we're talking about. But everything in the middle, not as bad as Beta. So you want to aim for anything above that. This is going to be based off of scares, and kind of how well the game was and how much I enjoyed the game. Only one that I couldn't find was Evil Inside. I tried to use the thumbnails for the ranking, but the Evil Inside one, I misplaced it. I don't know where it is, but let's get right into it. Day one, Dark Fracture. I really enjoyed this game. This was like our first kind of like ghosty game on the channel. It was set in the morgue. I really liked that game a lot, and I would put it in alpha, but I won't, just because it was the prologue that we played. But once the full game comes out, that could very easily end up in alpha tier because I enjoyed it a lot. But saying that, we're gonna put it in A tier. That's where we'll start with that one. What do we play after that one? We played Poppy's Playtime. I did the chapter 2 thumbnail for this one. All around, this game is amazing. I love everything about this game. The creatures or the toys, whatever they are, they fit everything in the story in the game. That doll that we don't know if is good or bad. I read that there was some controversy about this game, about pricing and how the episode is going to be free after the other one comes out, which I don't know. I thought it was worth the $10 that we spent on it. Went up to like 500 some views, which that's cracked. I love to see that. I think this is our first alpha tier game though. This game, built well, scared me a lot on some of the jump scares. Probably more in the first one with Huggy Wuggy. Mommy Longlegs was very scary when she was chasing us, but that one Whack-a-Wuggy, that one was just, I don't know, it was kind of frustrating. But I think we're going alpha tier with this one. Congratulations, Poppy Playtime. Day 3. What did we play day 3? Oh, Backrooms game. This game, I did not really mess with this game at all. Probably the least scary game we played, besides another game that we played. But all around, this game it didn't run very well. Wasn't very scary. The things that I thought were gonna be scary about this game didn't really do the job. Like the things that were coming down from the ceiling, they just disappeared as soon as you got close to them. So it wasn't really scary. I don't know. I think we go beta tier with this one, unfortunately. If you made this game and you're watching, I apologize. Make a scarier game. It is a free-to-play game though, so can't give it too much hate. Day 4. Fears the Fathom. This game was really good, and I forgot to mention in like the recording for both the first episode, Home Alone, and Norwood Hitchhike, this stuff actually happened. Like, this is stories of people that really went through this stuff. Obviously way more scared. This would be way more scary if I was actually experiencing this, but since we got to play as a perspective of that person, it wasn't that level of scared. But I don't want to ever be that level of scared, because I don't want to be, sitting in a hotel room, or a motel rather, and have to worry about someone being in my closet. That would really creep me out. But the game ran well, did the whole Spooktober theme very well with being scary, so I'm gonna put this one up in A tier as well. I liked it a lot. Day 5. What did we play on day 5? Was it Norwood Hitchhike? This game, for being a free game, and it was a rather short game, I enjoyed this one a lot. I think that this one will also end up in alpha tier. The killer in the game that was responsible for the whole festival being canceled, he's actually scary. A little buggy, but it's a free game, so you can't hate on that, the AI. But all around, very scary. Very good theme of the campground and then going to the industrial zone. Industrial zone was creepy. Yeah, I think this one goes up in alpha tier. We actually flip-flopped the Norwood Hitchhike and Northberry Grove. But we went back, the space one. This one, it was decent. It ran very good for being a free game. As terms of being scary, though, that alien thing was not really that scary. I didn't get too scared of it, as you can see in the opening cutscene of that video. But it, like, to add the space theme to this whole Spooktober thing, I thought it was cool. It was a good add to the video list. Yeah, but for being a horror game, pretty average, so I think we're gonna stick it in B. 7, we played Designer's Curse. I still, to this day, I need more of this game. This game was fire. The Fracken, that red monster that was downstairs, that was one of the most, like, creepy monsters I've ever experienced in a game. He had creepy AI. He had, like, that little limp to him that was just... I did not like that whatsoever, but it was good. I think just purely off that it was only a 1-episode thing, and I would love to see more, which the last update was 2021 about how the creator had finished his exams and continued development, but I don't know if anything else has really been said about it. But just based off part 1, we're going A tier. Okay, we're getting a little top heavy here, but they had Happy Humble's Burger Barn. This one was like, it was scary that the cow was moving around, but we didn't really get jump scared other than like the sudden change with all like the freaky stuff. I think this one was more like of a shock than it was like scary. Story was good, ran well, can't complain about that. So I think this one is gonna go in C tier. It's not as scary as We Went Back, and it was definitely more scary than the Backrooms game. That game... Mid! Day 9, we played Sinner 97. The killer of this one was terrifying. He looked like he was like bordering 9 feet tall, so that added an element to being scary. I'd like to see more. I'm pretty sure the game is out, so if you guys are interested in that one, I will definitely be down to play that again. I'd probably put this one in B tier as well. It was kind of short, so we'll give it a fair rating. After Sinner, though, we played Reminiscence. This game was decently scary. I don't really think it was like all that scary. Like the clock thing was really cool. Ran fine. I don't know. It like cool mechanic, not really that scary. There wasn't like, besides that thing that was like on the wall when we like came around the corner that one time, I don't think it was all that, but I'd probably put it in C tier alongside Burger Barn. Cool mechanics, not very scary though. And then we played Summer of 58. Summer of 58 was actually really good. I like that game a lot. For only being like, I think $4 when it was on sale. It's a really good game. It gave me like Outlast vibes, which led us into playing Outlast because Outlast is like a OG classic. So I definitely wanted to give that one a play, and we did. So, but Summer 58 ran good. Story was good. Don't really know why we stumbled upon that area in the first place, but we got shit done. We made a friend with the ghost, and we solved everything. As terms of being scary, pretty scary. There was a lot of movement and a lot of stuff going on in the house and the hospital, especially. And super excited that they said that there's going to be more at the end. So I probably put this one in A tier. I like this one a lot. So yeah. After that, we played Crunchy, which was kind of a throw-in day. It was a little bit of a joke game. In terms of being scary, not really that scary. I'm simply going to put it above beta tier just because I played it merely off of the Dashi meme. I don't know if you guys know who Dashi is, but he's the famous. They used to be in here. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'll just show you the clip, but...
Wait, there was a box in here last time. Oh, they switched it. He's coming. He's coming.
Come get you some Crunchy, boy.
Crunchy, though, it reminded me of Slender, and that's what got us back into playing Slender again. We did part 1 before Spooktober started, so can't include that one, but since we're talking about Slender, we're just gonna talk about the whole game. So, as terms of Crunchy, though, we'll put it in D tier. We'll give it the satisfaction of being above the Backrooms game. After that, we played Meat Saw. Meat Saw, I saw like some mixed reviews after I played it, and it said something about the killer being too fast. So I don't know if they like nerfed him before we played this game, but when we did play it, he was too slow. So I feel like he did get nerfed. As terms of the whole setting, liked it. We hit a lot, so it was definitely scary. I think that the story was good. The whole camping in the woods and he captures and kills our friends, yeah. I think it was good. And for being... I think that was the prologue, I'm not really sure, but even if it was the full game, we got a satisfactory ending. We knew what happened. And it was scary, besides the whole speed thing. So just based off of that, I'd probably also put this in B tier. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then after that, we played Beneficium. Honestly, this game ran good. It like looked like it was produced with some pretty quality like graphics and all that. So can't knock it for that. As terms of being scary though, like the monster thing was pretty creepy, and I don't really like comparing to the other monsters we faced during Spooktober, not really that scary because it like didn't really jump scare us. It was just kind of like it showed up, and it like a whole bunch of witchcraft stuff was going on, and I don't know. This game, more of a story game, not really scary. So probably put this one in C tier as terms of scary. And then we played the one and only puppet combo game on the channel so far, which after our little break from scary games, we are definitely playing this. What am I talking about? We're playing more puppet combo games, more puppet combo, Torture Star video games, anything like that. I like those retro, like VHS style games, even though it's tough to see in them sometimes. But Murder House, this is going straight up alpha tier. I love everything about that game. Very like cool killer. The only thing I didn't like about it is like how it was like all fake, but then it wasn't fake, so just watch the video. I know it's long, but the game is awesome. And then after our puppet combo journey, we went back to Slender again, and I'm not gonna do this with my nostalgia goggles on. I'm just gonna look at this as this year we playing it. It really wasn't that scary. I remember back when I did play this game back in 2013, and it was like brand new and the whole Slender thing was going on. The tunnel level scared me so much, and I like would refuse to play it. Like I'd go in to the tunnel, get like one or two generators, and it's like, all right, I hear somebody coming. I'm out of this game. I'm playing some Minecraft. I don't know. Whatever I was playing back then, probably Black Ops 2. But like I said, as of this year and being scary, I probably put this one in C tier just because like Slenderman wasn't really like all that aggressive in the game, and I wish there was a difficulty setting, because if we would have like amped it up, I feel like it could have been scary. But as of this year, probably put this one in C tier. I think it's better than every game that's in C tier right now, but not as scary as the games in B tier. So probably top of C then. After that, we had our 50 subscriber special. Shout out you guys. We played Ginkgo. This game, the monster in it was pretty creepy. It ran decent, wasn't bad at all. So cool mechanic with the whole sewing things together to make bridges. I really like that. If the monster was a little bit more aggressive and it didn't like hit you and do damage to you, and just did like a Five Nights at Freddy's or Poppy Playtime type jump scare, then that game would rank higher. But since it's like it gives you a shot, like it gives you a chance after it comes after you, so really not all that scary when it comes down to it. And it was just the like the demo or whatever, because I don't know if they've ever finished the game, or if it was finished, then it was just the students working on that game, so I remember that. Either way, they put it together probably in a decent amount of time, so I probably have to put it in C tier as well. It's not bad, not really that scary either though, so C tier's a fair rating for it. And just like the thumbnail, we forgot Evil Inside. That's how forgettable that game was. For this one being scary, not really. That big baby jump scare was just not really good at all. The dead mother in the middle of the living room, it was probably the best jump scare in the entire game. It was only the prologue we played, so can't take it too hard on it. We didn't play the full game, but just based off of the stuff that we saw in the prologue, wasn't that scary, and I might be back for that game. I don't know, probably not. No, it'll go in D tier, not beta tier, but not good either. So, and then we played House in the Woods, which is free game, short game, ran very well, and I would love to see like a full scale game like this. Like, I know the Blair Witch game is out, but I didn't really get into that one when I tried it out back when it came out. Maybe we'll give it another shot. We'll see. But as terms of House in the Woods and the satanic cult out in the woods, that was creepy. I really like that one a lot. So for being free and running good, it gets a lot of credit. So it's going right into B tier. It'd probably need a little bit longer. Need to be a little bit longer to be in A tier, but good game overall. And then two left here. We got Outlast, the OG classic, and then Dimension, which is also a prologue. But as of Outlast, we're gonna do the same thing we did with Slenderman. I would probably say this one was definitely more scary than Slenderman. I actually forgot about a couple jump scares in this game when we were like coming up the like the little tunnel after the part in the asylum area, or not really the asylum area, but like the what's it called, solitary confinement like cell that we were in, that we woke up in after being stabbed in the neck by that bastard doctor or priest. We crawled up after we left that area and that guy poked his head out. That got me going. So I think the big guy's name is Chris Walker. And then Wall Rider. Wall Rider wasn't really that scary. It was just kind of like annoying that he was chasing us. But Chris, or the big guy, chased us the entire game. And I feel like it started to lose, like, scariness when we ran into him. It was like, oh, come on, this guy. But when we first saw him and he, like, threw us through the window at the beginning, that was scary. And the opening door at the beginning, when we see that guy, like, that is just impaled with the rooms with, like, all the heads around, that was also a good jump scare. All around, good game. Not gonna do it with my nostalgia goggles on again. I'm probably gonna put this one in B tier. And then Dimension, the last one. The one that we sent off Spooktober with, which I really wish I would have done, like, a puppet combo game. But I didn't want to give you guys an hour-long video or extend Spooktober outside of October and past Halloween, so we didn't get to it. For this game, though, it was pretty cool. I was kind of disappointed we got our gun in the locker room, and then immediately after, we just get taken out and moved to that old house with the secret walls and bookshelf. But it was pretty scary. The whole mannequin things, they're moving at all times. I don't know. I'll give this one a solid rating. Ran fine. It didn't really run very good in OBS when I was recording, though. It kept, like, freezing, so I didn't even know if I was recording sometimes. But for the style, it was kind of cool that we actually got a weapon at the end, the shotgun, and we shot those, like, weird mannequins upstairs. And then when we peeked through the second secret wall and we got, like, that really tall dude that just crawled out of the chimney, that was pretty creepy. But other than that, game ran decent, so I guess we'll give it a solid C. Yeah, so now that Spooktober is done, here are the official ratings. Obviously, there's only 20 thumbnails here, not the full 30, because we played, like, series in the middle of it, so there's not 30 actual games here, which I'm going to try to aim to do that for 2023 when we do this next year. So yeah, here's the official rating from Alpha Jock himself. So if you enjoyed, leave a comment, leave a like, consider subscribing maybe. As terms of what we're going to be playing after this, I'm probably going to be switching back to, like, 2 videos a week instead of doing daily uploads again. I think it'll be better for the quality in terms of these videos, because I was recording and editing one of these every day, or sometimes 2, for, like, series videos. But I think that we're going to be jumping into some FPS games, maybe some story games. I would love to play Dark Souls. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And I think as terms of scary games, we're going to be playing them again relatively soon. I might have changed my mind on Outlast Whistleblower. I might be doing that one sooner than you guys may have thought. So we'll get that one out. But Outlast 2, probably wait a little bit for that one. And Outlast Trials is coming out, which that game I heard is actually co-op, so get hyped for that. But if you guys enjoyed, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm the Alpha Jack. I'm out of here. Thank you all. Peace!
I feel like I'm